Hello, my name is Stephen Knight. This is a short session just to show you some resources that Microsoft have to make life a bit easier for us. Now, the first resource is office.com. So in the browser address bar, you just type in office.com. When you get there, it'll redirect to a longer address, but all we need to know is office.com, no www, none of that, just office.com will get you there. Now, when we get there, there's a lot of good stuff here. There's support and articles, and the images link here is to the clip art gallery. But what we're going to have a look at today is the template gallery. Now, if you've got Office 2010, you can go to the File tab and then to New, and that will give you access to this template gallery. However, not everybody has that. In some work environments, when you go File New, you get your standard corporate templates. So you may have to come here to get to your Office templates and then download the templates that you want. So what we've done, we've come to office.com, we have clicked on templates. Now you'll notice you can narrow your search down. You can get into Excel spreadsheets. The Excel spreadsheets are really sweet. They come with formulas included. You can get PowerPoint presentations, Publisher, Word documents and more. But what we're going to do is I'm just going to click in a little search box here, and I'm thinking science. Okay, I want to find presentations to do with science. So that's my search term, and clicking a little search button to do my search. Now, having gotten my initial search results, I can now filter this. So on the left hand side here, I can choose the product. So I'm thinking science presentations, and clicked PowerPoint. That's taken me into PowerPoint presentations. Now, a little trap for young players here is you'll notice that in our search results we can actually see what version of PowerPoint this template was designed for. Now, if you're using, say, PowerPoint 2010, then you can use the 2010 presentations, the 07 ones and the 03 ones. If you're using PowerPoint 07, then a 2010 presentation is not necessarily going to work for you. So you basically you're looking for something with a version number equal to or less than the version of PowerPoint that you happen to have. But to make life a bit easier, over on the left here we can filter further. So we're looking for PowerPoint 2010, and we click 2010, it filters the results, and we can see here that we have presentations for PowerPoint 2010. And we can view these and see a little bit of detail, and then you have your download button out here to the right. Now, some of these come from third parties. They're still free, but the idea with the third party ones is you can click on the link, go to their website, and they'll have some that they can sell you. So it's not a bad arrangement. You can have free, or you can buy some if you're looking for something particularly specific. So here's one with a bit of DNA, bit sciencey, bit interesting. Now you can download these. You will usually have to agree to the license agreement, and then it'll download an ActiveX control. Now, in your modern network environment, an ActiveX control is probably something you're not going to be able to download. So what it will provide if you're unable to download an ActiveX control is there's an alternate link to download. If that doesn't work because your IT department have set things up so you can't download things off the web, which in this day and age that's understandable, then if you have a chat to your help desk, they can usually download these things for you. So they're obviously work related, and they're very good quality. Just to speed things up, I've done the old cooking show trick, and here's one that I downloaded earlier. This is a different DNA one, but along the DNA theme. Very, very good quality. So there's Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Publisher, really good quality templates there for you to use. Another useful resource can be found at blogs.office.com. Now, again, no www, really easy address, so that's blogs with one G, blogs, blogs.office.com. Now, when you get to blogs.office.com, this is a really useful resource for the whole Office suite. It includes webinars, tutorials, articles that you can read, how-to, broader conceptual articles about what you might do with a particular product, examples, lots of good content here. Now, the trick to using this orange strip across the top, where it says application blogs, you pick your product. So Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote. I'm actually going to go to OneNote today, but again, for our Excel users, you'll find some really good stuff on pivot tables and VLOOKUP and lots of good fun stuff. So I'm going to come down to OneNote. And this takes us into the OneNote blog. Now, what we have here as a for instance is a seminar that is OneNote on the Windows 8 touch device. So OneNote, key point with OneNote is it's not just for the PC. You've actually got OneNote for the Windows 8 devices, Windows 7 as well. I've got OneNote on my Windows 7 phone, very handy. Also, just a page I've previously located for us here, you can get a OneNote client for Android and a OneNote client for iOS, which for our people with our iDevices, iPhones, iPads, etc. So, very handy, because what you do with these is you can save from your Android or your iOS device, you can save into SkyDrive. Then from your PC back in the office environment, you can connect into SkyDrive using your desktop OneNote and get access to your OneNote research that you've been doing. This is handy. I use OneNote on the train, folks. It's brilliant. So, as is, for instance, I'll just go into the Android client article. You can get it on the Android App Store, Market App Store, and just gives us some screen captures and some other information. A key point here is just free versus unlimited use. Basically, you get it for up to 500 notes. Now, there's a lot you can actually get in a note. Okay, the note can actually be quite extensive. So it's free for up to 500 notes. By the time you've done 500 OneNote notes, you'll know that you like it. And then it's a one-off fee for $4.99. That's for the Android platform. I'm just going to pop back. Now, this is, of course, at the time of me recording this. And what we've got here is our iOS. I'm just going to look at the pricing here as well, because people ask, what's it cost? And again, we've got free versus unlimited. So what we're looking at is up to 500 notes. Again, that's an extensive 500 OneNote notes is a lot. And then you can upgrade $4.99 unlimited use on your iPhone, $14.99 on your iPad. That's not bad. That's US pricing, varies depending on the exchange rate around the world. So, folks, the resource we've just been looking at, blogs.office.com. The trick with blogs.office.com is at the top of the page. Just to recap, we'll just scoot back up here. Orange strip across the top. Use the orange strip. Click on Application Blogs. Pick your product, and you can get into content for the particular product you're interested in, and there'll be articles, videos, things for you to download, lots of good content. My final point on the Office blogs is they're written for end users. This is not written for IT people. It is written for end users, so it's a resource for us. It's not There are resources for your server gurus and your IT support people, but this is written for the rest of us, so it's a good resource. So get in, have a look in here, and let me know how you go. Thanks.